teams, of course, too, from Colorado, Arizona, California, New Mexico, Utah, Texas, and Nevada. Last year it was Henderson, Nevada, who won both the Region 8 tournament here in Denver and then went on to win the World Series in Shelby, North Carolina. We're hoping that the music doesn't take us out of this one, but as you know, there are 8 regions across the nation with 8 teams attending and playing off, and the winners head to Shelby. Tonight we feature the Greeley Gojos, coached by Josh Mondragon, who are literally 55 miles north of Denver, and the host team of the tournament, of course. And then, of course, they're taking on the Pleasant Grove, Utah team. Of course, Utah, of course, a very good team. Last year went deep into the playoffs and literally went to the finals, which went against literally the winning team, which was Henderson, Nevada. Of course, last year, Utah, one of those top teams that always comes up big every year. And this year, they're in the black and gray, of course, with trimmed with blue. And Gojos looking a lot like the Oakland A's in their yellow and green and white tonight, and they're the home team. Gojos, of course, just recently played in the State A tournament. They played against the Rocky Mountain Lobos, who won Game 3 literally today. And that was the 3 o'clock game, and they went on to win 5-3 against the Tucson Firebirds, which is always a very competitive team. But it's Gojos, of course, who is a team that's made up literally of players who have to try out for the team. So that means you're getting kind of the best of the best in regards to some of the high school players in the area up in Weld County. So this should be a very interesting ball game, a very good 2 powerful offensive teams, both in Gojos, which when they do win and when they win big, it's up to 17 and 18 runs. And Utah, which is a very scrappy team, they get their bat on the ball literally, and they're very good about extending innings. So I think this is going to be a really good ball game. Of course, what aren't so far in this tournament, this should be a dandy. Here from the Regency Athletic Complex at Metropolitan State University in Denver. We've got the starting lineups here we will get for you in the field momentarily. But for Pleasant Grove, it's going to be Connor Johnson to start it off, followed by Cole Blackhurst, and then it is Brock Watkins. So Connor Watkins, who is the first baseman, going to lead it off. He will face Connery O'Donnell on the mound here for Gojos. First pitch is a fastball, hits the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. We understand that O'Donnell is going to be going off to play some college ball here in the fall. Will be in the state of Kansas playing. Next pitch gets away from the catcher. Count goes to 1-1. Mike Ray, Cameron Gritson, Warren Ray, and of course Jeremy Waters bringing it to you. This is the 7 o'clock game. Tomorrow we will be back on the webcast at 4 and 7. We will be announcing that on our Facebook site, who will be covering. Next pitch taken for a strike. Outside corner, 1-2. O'Donnell, we have seen pitch in Greeley before. Likes to throw a lot of fastballs. Will throw a hook and a slider. And usually is very pinpoint, basically a rock and fire type of pitcher. In the turf, count evens at 2-2. So we have several teams on hand watching. Of course, Las Vegas, who won earlier. We'll give you some updated scores. Missing outside. Count goes to full count at 3-2. So 2 teams that can light it up facing each other here this evening. Going to be hit, slow roller to the first baseman. And there's the cover by O'Donnell, and they call him safe. So apparently O'Donnell did not get his foot down in time. So Cole Blackhurst stepping to the plate. Opportunity here early for Utah to get it rolling. Infield will play up. One of the things that you will see with Gojos, the third baseman, of course, Verdugo, has a rocket arm, but at times the ball does sail on him. First pitch is fouled away. Count goes to 0-1. Good to have you along on this 7 o'clock game here in Denver.
I wouldn't accept anything less.
Next pitch going to be a little bit low. Count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Infield will be playing up. Crowd is pretty full here at the stadium here for the night game. Of course, it was the Rocky Mountain Lobos. Earlier, they will extend tomorrow. We understand that they will be playing during the 4 o'clock game, so we'll be covering that one as well. Beautiful night here in Denver. We expect it to get down into the 60s. Little cat and mouse going on at first base. Of course, this particular stadium, as a part of a complex which services many different teams here for the students. They do have a beautiful soccer field right next to us, a very nice softball field where a lot of major softball tournaments are played, college meaning. And then just down the road, of course, is the gymnasium where the Metro State Roadrunners play. Knocked down nicely. You will see for Gojos, they have a very good catcher who does a good job in Villapando. Keegan Villapando has been literally a wall for Gojos this past summer. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner on first for Utah, looking to try to threaten here early in this ball game. Curveball, it's hit down the left field line, foul. Count still remains at 2-2. But you look around this complex and you can see the money well spent. Of course, this is a turf infield as well as the softball field. So the key is, if you're an infielder, especially if you're a catcher or shortstop, third baseman, second baseman, is you got to watch those hops. They're quicker. A little bit low. Count goes to 3-2. So O'Donnell, who likes to work fast, of course, with the runner on first, having to be a little bit more deliberate. It's going to be hit down the left field line, foul. Count still remains full at 3-2. We will be posting this after the ball game. You can watch it on our YouTube channel. And O'Donnell missing a little bit low and outside, so he walks him. So there's runners at first and second, and still nobody out. So it's the shortstop, Brock Watkins, followed by Ty Barker. Nobody out. Looking for force at third. Of course, Gojos will be looking for a double play. O'Donnell walking a little bit of a tightrope here early in the ball game. It's going to be a high chopper to the second baseman, Croissant. Gets the force at second. Not able to get him at first, so you have runners at the corner with 1 out. Ty Barker, the pitcher, stepping to the plate with 1 out. Clearly looking double play to get out of this. Try to put a Band-Aid on that mistake early in the ball, actually on the toss to first to O'Donnell. Fouled away, count goes to 0-1. Really, it was kind of crazy last night. We had a lot of the teams that came out after a very extravagant banquet that went on at the Holiday Inn here off of Colorado Boulevard. So one of the traditions that they do is they bring all the teams out to look over the field with the lights on. And they noticed about half of the lights were on. And we found out that literally the lights that cover the infield, a switch had gone down. So the good staff that they have here for Colorado American Legion, following up with a contingency plan, but they did have a electrician here early, and you can see the lights are going to be taking effect here shortly. Got it fixed and underway. Next pitch whacked, foul. Count is even at 1-1 with 1 out. So Utah threatening early here in the top half of the first inning. Good to have you along. Region 8 baseball here from Denver. Had a great time with some of the players. Handed out a bunch of voodoo donuts, literally, We had 2 buckets donated by Voodoo Donuts here off of Colfax. We want to thank the good folks over there if you're in Denver at any time. Guaranteed your mouth will water if you go to Voodoo Donuts. I got to warn you, okay, I'm just telling you from experience here, you may have to take addiction-free classes after going to Voodoo. They're open 24 hours. So go over there and say hello to the good folks and say thank you for supplying us all these good donuts that we were giving away here to some of the players. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. O'Donnell trying to get out of this one without a run. There is 1 error on the board. Runner is going. Throw to second. They get him. Nice throw. Villapondo right there. You can see that pop-up time got to be under 2. Traditionally, when catchers are being scouted in high school, they go by what's called pop-up time. And generally, if you're 2 and under, traditionally a little bit under 2, they are looking at you. Villapondo right there showing great pop-up time, getting that ball literally to second and gunning him out. So a very important out here against Utah for Greeley Gojos, and there's 2 down. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on third. O'Donnell delivers outside. Count goes full at 3-2. Again, we want to thank Jeremy Waters, of course, who also is a veteran. He is shooting one of our cameras here this evening. High chopper to the third baseman. Verdugo goes across. You can see that arm. He has got a gun and gets him by a complete step. So a great job by O'Donnell to hold his nerve, and Gojos gets out of it. So after half an inning, no score here from Denver.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. With great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball! Safe! High fly ball into right field. She is gone!
Bottom half of the first inning, it is Gojos looking to try to get something going here. American Legion Baseball Region 8 Tournament. Good to have you along from Denver. For Gojos starting it off, it's Carl Croissant, the second baseman, followed by Levi Dart, and then it's Geegan Villapondo, the catcher, who made that nice throw to gun out the runner. First pitch is whacked. Going to drop for a base hit, so Croissant nailing it on the first pitch, and he's standing on first base. Levi Dart, the shortstop. Of course, this is a very quick opening lineup here. The first 4 to 5 batters are very quick, so Makes it a tough out for infielders. You'll see the third baseman playing up here for Utah. So Ty Becker delivers a strike, and it's 0-1. This should be an interesting ball game. Very similar are the teams. Both teams can put up a lot of runs quickly. Both teams can field well. And both teams have pitchers that like to work quickly. So Utah last year, as we were able to cover the game, went to the final game against Henderson, and that was a great ball game to be at. Of course, Henderson went on not only to win the Region 8 tournament, then, of course, as we painted earlier for you, went on to go ahead and win the World Series, which was in Shelby. That's quite an event as well. 1 ball, 1 strike, runner at first in Crosant. Throw back to first, keeping the runner honest. Count goes to 2-1. So we will be back again here tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That'll be the Rocky Mountain Lobos game. We'll get you the name of the team that they'll be playing in that one. Of course, we will see one of these two teams playing tomorrow night. There's the bunt. Gets the force at second. Good idea by Barker, but they're not able to turn the double. And there's 1 out. So Keegan Villalpando, besides being a very good catcher, also has a good bat. Of course, he's number 3 in the lineup. It's going to be the designated hitter Jose Mercado, potentially. Going to take a hack or two here coming up. First pitch going to be a little bit high to Villalpando. Count goes to 1-0. So we'll see if there's any tightrope walking here by Utah in the first inning. Curveball waved at for a strike, and it's now 1-1. Really love sitting here calling a ball game. I mean, it's just gorgeous as far as the Denver skyline. Of course, a lot of construction going on to the left and right of us here. Of course, Colorado really flourishing as far as not only business. Whacked in here to left field. So runners at first and second. And there's 1 out. Jose Mercado stepping to the plate, also a pitcher that we will probably see during this tournament, followed by Freddie Vertugo. So as we mentioned, when Gojos wins big, and I'll say that they've won, a variety of games. When you're 14-4 in the regular Legion season, of course, they play a lot of other games outside of the Legion schedule, and we know that they were successful in that as well. But you see a very cohesive unit here out of Greeley because of that time together. Inside, missing, count goes to 1-0. So this is the second year under Josh Mondragon, who took over for Mike Houston. Houston, of course, really helped set the status, or set the high status, for Gojos over the years. Fouled away, count goes to 1-1. Gojos, of course, is a sporting goods store, in case you were curious where that name came from. It's been in the Greeley area for a number of years, so they've really sponsored this team, and a lot of great players have played in the gold and green and white over the years. So since Josh Mondragon has come aboard, this is the first trip that we have seen Gojos in many seasons. Ball in the turf, and the count goes to 1-1. Men at first and second, there's one out. Gojos threatening here in the bottom half of the first inning. Region 8 tournament baseball waved at first strike. Count goes to 2-2. Already 2 hits in the ball game for the home team Gojos. Barker delivers. Catches him on the outside corner, caught him looking for a strike, and that's a big second out. So it's Freddie Verdugo going to step to the plate, trying to keep this one going. Also very tough out. Verdugo is very good at legging out singles, can make it tough on an infield. Obvious play will be at third. Obviously, you get the force at second or go the long way to first. One thing that we did not get a chance to cover here in any kind of pregame was that Gojos traditionally takes them about 2 to 3 innings to really get comfortable, and they're coming out swinging early here with a couple of hits and threatening early. When we saw them against Rocky Mountain here just a week ago, took them about 3 innings, and then the bats started really taking over here for Gojos. 1 ball, no strike. Verdugo set. Going to be high. Count goes to 2-0. So as we mentioned, the winner of this tournament will go on to Shelby. That is covered by ESPN Sports, and that's quite an ordeal, I've heard. 100,000 people or more show up to that tournament. In the turf, count goes to 3-0. So Verdugo getting a good look here. Most likely will be taking it 3-0. .30 pitch, going to be high and inside, and he walks him. So the bases are loaded and the table is set with 2 outs. So it's going to be Dalton Logan with a huge opportunity here. A base hit potentially could score 2. Plenty of speed on the base pads here for Gojos early in this one. Barker has to be careful here not to get this up. There's the curveball. Catches the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. So really, you think about it, the keys when you get into this level of baseball is not only mixing locations with fastball, but of course going to curveballs and sliders. Off-speed pitch is really more like what you'd see in college and Major League Baseball. Starts becoming more of a chess match versus just power against power. 1 ball, 1 strike, missing low. There's 2 outs, bases are loaded. No score here early in this one. Barker is set and delivers. There's the curveball. Missing, tried to catch him on the inside corner. Count goes to 2-1. So you could see Logan really watching that one. Good discipline not to swing at it. Barker trying to tease him, going on the inside corner. Fastball, whacked down the right field line, foul. Count goes to 2-2. It's funny to hear some of the comments here so far. Watching baseball and eating voodoo donuts was one of the positives that we heard. We thought that was pretty funny. So some of the ball players enjoying after playing today and getting a chance to munch on some voodoo donuts. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Logan looking and trying to cash in some of his teammates. Barker throws a slider that's in the turf. Count goes full to 3-2. So the danger here is you don't want to get too cute. You don't want to walk in a run. So you have to come with something fairly decent. You can't get tricky here. And Logan does have power, can send it. Runners are going, and he walks him. So 1 run is in for Gojos here in the bottom half of the first inning, and it's 1-0. Cameron Malter, the first baseman, going to step up, and of course there's going to be a discussion very quickly on the mound. You don't want to let Gojos get into a rhythm. This is when we've seen them put up 5 and 7 spots over this summer, and they do it really fast. Again, if they spray it up the gap, you're going to get at least 2 runs, maybe even 3, with the speed that we do see on the base pads so far. Just like high school baseball, Utah, of course, has some of the returning players from last year. But we've seen also with Nevada, this time the team that is represented is out of Las Vegas. Last year it was Henderson. We understand that Las Vegas beat Henderson in the championship game to be here this evening. Gets past the catcher. The runner is running. There's the tag, and they get him. So the nice thing is the turf really aided the catcher and the short backstop and prevented another run. So after 1 in the books, it's a 1-0 ball game. Gojos on top.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. With great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball.
At Milliken Animal Clinic, our purpose is to serve the residents of Northern Colorado by providing exceptional, affordable veterinary care for their furry family members. Our clients will always be treated with respect, dignity, and compassion as if they were our own. It is our desire to make lasting relationships with our clients and to be there for our patients through every stage of life. Plus reasonably priced pet food and supplies. Milliken Animal Clinic, affordable veterinary care. Call 970-518-1252.
Welcome back to the Regency Athletic Complex. We are in the top half of the second inning. And for Pleasant Grove, leading it off is Dylan Thane, followed by Jake Fryer, and then is Peyton McNamara. First pitch, actually second pitch is fouled away. Count goes to 1-1. So you look at what both pitchers did for both teams, really some moments where you thought the tightrope really was the key here and having to weather a storm. So blowing it right by him, there's the first out. So Jake Fryer going to take his turn at trying to do some damage here in the second inning. Mike Ray, Cameron Gibson, Warren Ray, and of course Jeremy Waters bringing it to you. That's hit deep. Left fielder going back. That's going to go over his head. Will at least be a double. And of course the left fielder getting it in quickly, so it's a leadoff double, actually with 1 out double for Utah. So Peyton Norman, the left fielder, going to take his whacks at it. Utah looking to try to answer back here in the top half of the second inning. O'Donnell getting touched up for that double, and it was hit with authority. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. As we mentioned, in the first webcast, because of the conditions here, weather is perfect for sending balls out of here. Of course, being in the Mile High City, of course, really is conducive to balls flying out of the park. Next pitch delivered at the knees for a strike, and it's quickly 0-2. So O'Donnell gets him swinging at a high fastball, and that's another strikeout, and there's 2 outs. So a good start here for O'Donnell, other than the double that was hit, but he's got 2 strikeouts to his name. So Noah Taylor stepping to the plate. O'Donnell, of course, did a great job avoiding letting any runs coming in the last inning. First pitch for a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. O'Donnell set at the belt, 2 outs. Fastball missing outside, count goes to 1-1. So you really think about what this game has become. It's more of endurance. And as the teams get more used to each other and comfortable here in the Mile High City, we expect to see a lot of runs scored in these ball games before it's over. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Next pitch hit hard to Croson. Croson, great play. Basically, it looked like it was going to handcuff him, got spun around and able to spin and make that throw for the final out. So after 1 complete in the book, it's 1-0. Gojos. You're watching American Legion Baseball here from the Regency Athletic Complex. We'll be right back.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays, 970-352-5560. Rick's
Play ball.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. With great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball.
Welcome back to the Regency Athletic Complex here at Metropolitan State University. And I've got some Las Vegas, Nevada Aces here. And we're going to be talking. We're feeding them Voodoo Donuts, so I hope that they like them. Of course, they had a 3-2 victory over Petaluma, is my understanding. Is that right, guys? So I'm going to hand a microphone off, and we're going to let you guys chew and talk. Whoever wants to eat, we'll try to get it. You want to do it? Okay, great. So there's one down on the ground out. And, again, you guys are called the Aces, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, whom am I speaking to here?
Jason Sharman.
Okay, Jason, got to ask you, what do you think of that donut? Is that a good donut or is that just okay?
Oh, no, it's pretty good, but I got all the frosting from the other donuts melted onto it. So it's pretty good.
It's a dirty job, right? I
Yeah.
feel bad for you. So you guys had a really close ball game today against California. How does it feel, first of all, to be here in Colorado?
It feels great. The weather is a lot nicer than Vegas.
Yeah.
It's like 115 up there. We're all pretty happy to be down here. We were about to put undershirts on.
Yeah.
Feeling great.
I bet. Well, you know, it's fun. Last year, of course, we had Henderson here, and we heard that you guys beat them here to get here. Was that a real close ball game as well?
Yeah, it was close. It was 10-9 in the championship game.
You're saying, okay, you admit it. Okay.
First game wasn't as close.
All right.
But
So
then
what
the next game-
position do you play?
I play center field.
Okay, great. Did you get some good hits today?
Yeah, I went 2 for 4.
Nice, nice. And then go ahead and just kind of, you be the guy and you just hold the mic and we'll just we'll kind of go. So whoever's not chewing, okay, what's your name and what position do you play?
Izzy Gutierrez. I'm a left fielder and a pitcher.
Nice. And how was the game for you today, bud?
Good. Pitched really well.
Okay. Do you like Colorado? You like playing here? What do you
Nice
like?
weather.
What do you like about here besides the weather? Seen anything? What about some of the scenery? And I'm not talking just girls only.
Oh.
Girls are okay too, right?
Yeah.
All right.
No, it was nice looking at Denver, Colorado, or Denver Stadium.
Oh, okay. Over
Broncos.
Broncos? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, good stuff.
Really
Yeah.
nice.
Now, what do you think of the competition you saw at Petaluma? We haven't seen them play yet. How did they play? I mean, 3-2, that's a good ball
Yeah,
game.
they're a really good ball club.
Okay, so now you guys advance tomorrow. Are you doing the 4 or the 7 o'clock game?
7.
Great. We'll be covering you guys. So to let all your friends know.
Perfect.
And what are you expecting tomorrow night? Again, it's going to be the winner of this game. Does anybody you want to play or does it matter?
It doesn't matter. We're just come out hard and play hard.
Okay, help me out. We're going to go ahead and get another person. Thanks for talking to me. And what's your name, sir?
Aaron Roberts.
You're a little bit tall, so I'm going to be really nice to you, and you're welcome to have more donuts. Okay, Aaron?
It's all good. You guys got more teams here, so.
We got more donuts, too, by the way. But what position do you play?
I play first, third, and I pitch.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so when coming here, what were you guys thinking? Were you really excited about being here at this? Have you been to one of these before?
Yeah, we were really excited. We didn't really do the best 2 years ago when we were here. We kind of went 0-2. So coming out this first game playing hard and winning it was a big step up for us, definitely.
That's huge. That is, winning the first game really does help. And again, so as far as your team, I don't know a lot about you guys. Are you more of a power hitting team or more of a base hit hitting team?
I would definitely say our team's on the power side more. You know, everyone 1 through 8 definitely can hit home runs at any given time if they get their pitch and stay through their approach. But so yeah, I would definitely say power.
Well, I hope you guys hit one out, and I'll tell you what, if one of you guys hits one out, I'll buy you a dozen Voodoo Donuts. How's
No
that?
way.
Yes, a dozen.
You
It'll
would
be
not.
on
That's
me.
awesome.
I would do it. So there it is. You know, whoever hits one out tomorrow, and I'm covering it, I'll let you pick it. We'll take you over there, and that's a scary place. There are addiction-free classes. I thought I'd warn you for these donuts. So, well, thanks for visiting, and good luck in the tournament. You guys are great guys, and I hope that I have to interview you again.
Yeah, thanks, sir. I appreciate
All right,
that.
you betcha.
Thank you.
You bet. So again, we were talking to some of the Las Vegas Aces who had a great day today, winning 3-2. So there's 2 outs, runner on second. It's a 1-0 ball game. Gojos looking to try to add some more, bottom half of the second. Hit to the second baseman, first baseman backhands it. There's the throw. And it looks like he is safe. So we're not sure if the cover, meaning the pitcher Barker, did not get his foot down, but nonetheless, the beat goes on, and there are 2 men on and 2 outs. So a lot of fun. One of the best things that we get to do is talk to the players. And obviously, whenever we can give away Voodoo Donuts, that's always fun too. It's fun to see their faces when they bite into one of these things and realize how good they really are. First pitch taken, curveball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Interesting to hear, of course, we're about upper 60s, lower 70s. I'm saying probably lower 70s at this point in this ball game. But a lot of people coming from Texas, obviously, and Las Vegas, and a lot of hot weather. So they're really enjoying being able to keep cool and enjoy some good baseball and playing good baseball here in Denver. So the catcher, Keegan Villapondo, going up for the second time here in the ball game. Got the bases loaded, 2 outs. I think we've heard that theme a few times. Villalpando, of course, as we have mentioned, is very quick as a catcher, has good speed. First pitch missing, trying to nibble with the curveball, and it's now 1-0. Mike Ray, Cameron Gibson, Warren Ray, and Jeremy Waters bringing it to you. Region 8 Tournament Baseball. Knocked down nicely by the catcher on the backhand. Prevents a run from scoring. 2-0. So a tip of the cap as far as the staff here at the Regency Athletic Complex to get that electrician in here and get those lights fixed. And of course, we're enjoying a dandy here in the 7 o'clock game. It's 1-0 Gojos, and they are threatening with 3 men on and 2 outs. 3 balls, no strikes. Villalpando looking, probably will be taking. And he walks him, ball in the turf. So like we saw in the last inning, Barker walking in a run, and it's now 2-0. So far in the evening, 2 hits for Gojos on 2 runs and 1 error. And for the Utah team, 1 hit and no runs and no errors. So it looks like we might have a relief pitcher. We'll see who's coming in out of the bullpen. We'll get you a name here momentarily. But clearly, you don't want to get a pitch up, and you can see why Barker was keeping it down low. Villalpando has power and can hit it out, so he was being very careful, trying to keep it knees and lower, and of course, with some low pitches, walked him. So we're going to take a short break as we get some relief warm-ups here. You're watching Region 8 Tournament Baseball here from Denver, and the score right now is 2-0 Gojos. We'll be right back.
Play ball. Safe. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
Bottom half of the second inning, we have a relief pitcher here for Utah, for Pleasant City, or Pleasant Grove, actually. It's Trevor Ainge, number 7, stepping in to try to get Gojos out. And so far, the runs that were allowed were on 2 walks, 1 in the first inning and now 1 in the second inning. But the bases are loaded, and a very dangerous hitter in the number 4 spot in Jose Mercado. First pitch delivered is a strike, and it's now 0-1. So Mercado, of course, does have power. We've seen it in Greeley. I can see why they're being very careful. Next pitch missing outside. Count goes to 1-1. So Mercado, of course, we have seen can play a number of positions. Obviously, he's a very good hitter. They wouldn't put him in the 4 spot. Took something off of that, waved at for a strike, and it's now 1-2. So it was really very fun talking with some of the Las Vegas aces. They're excited, obviously, to be here. Love the weather. Had a good victory over Petaluma, 3-2. And it gets the final strikeout on the curveball. So a good move here by the coaches here for Utah to get out of that and really put a lid on the damage. So after 2 in the books, 2-0 Gojos. You're watching Region 8 baseball here from Denver. We'll be right back.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays, 970-352-5560. Rick's
Play ball. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
So it's going to be Trevor Ainge to lead off here in the 3rd inning. Of course, came into relief and did a nice job getting the strikeout, which was much needed. O'Donnell doing a good job so far. We've heard some rumors, or actually we've seen some people clocking, and we heard earlier that some pitchers hitting in the 88 range. And I'll have to give you some more trivia about Ryan Nelson, who pitched here last year for Henderson. Next pitch taken for a strike at the knees, and it's now 1-1. 2-0 Gojos. They're in the field. Both of their runs were on walks, literally. Via Pondo. Backhanding it. Count goes to 2-1. Next pitch is whacked down the right field line foul. Count still remains at 2-2. But Ryan Nelson, if you remember last year, pitched in the finals for Henderson, was averaging about 91, 92 miles an hour throughout the game. Of course, Henderson went on to win that. But we heard that he was hitting right around 100 earlier this summer. So watch for Ryan Nelson in the future. Waved at for strike 3, and there's one down. So as we mentioned, American Legion Baseball really is a great breeding ground, if you will, for a lot of players that move on. Ryan Nelson, obviously one of them with Henderson last year. So it's Connor Johnson for Pleasant Grove stepping to the plate. First pitch is high and outside. Count goes to 1-0. So we're in game 2 of our webcast. Of course, this is the 4th game of the day. Missing outside, count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. You can watch a rewind or rebroadcast as much as you like. You can go to Rad247 Sports. We're going to post it on our Facebook We'll also post a next pitch taken for a strike. 2-1. But we will go ahead and post that on the Colorado American Legion Baseball website. And we've actually, next pitch is hitting the corner, painting the black. Count goes to 2-2. So in the ball game, it's 2 hits and 2 runs for Gojos with 1 error. And for Pleasant Valley or Pleasant Grove, it is 1 hit to Crocent, comes up firing and gets the second out. So far of the Colorado contingent, Rocky Mountain Lobos winning their first game of the evening at 4 o'clock, winning that one 5-3. So we know that we will see Rocky Mountain tomorrow during the 4 o'clock game, and potentially the winner of this game at the 7 o'clock game. Fouled away, count goes to 0-1. So it's Cole Blackhurst, the second baseman, stepping up. First pitch is knocked down, and it goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Got Lynn Peterson digging away at those voodoo donuts. I think we got him hooked. I think we're going to have to send you to some classes there, Mr. Peterson. Count goes to 2-1. Good to have you along. It is the Region 8 tournament here from Denver. We're giving away voodoo donuts. That's the best part, besides some great baseball. 2-1 pitch, just missing. Count goes to 3-1. So O'Donnell really starting to get into a groove here, working more quick with rhythm, hits the batter. So Brock Watkins, who is the shortstop, is going to take his turn and try to get something going with 2 outs here. We're going 7. Of course, if you would, you can. We won't be webcasting the 10 and 1 o'clock game. But if you're in the area, we invite you to come out here to the Regency Athletic Complex. Good baseball all day long. There will be 4 games, 10, 1, 4, and 7. We will be bringing it to you at 4 and 7. First pitch waved in. It's now 0-1. So an opportunity here for Pleasant Grove to get it going here. We've seen several times teams get it going with 2 outs. The infamous 2-out rally, trying to drop a curveball. Missing. Count goes to 1-1. Metropolitan State University, of course, very diverse in what they offer here. Literally from media to law to medicine and, of course, business. 4-year institution. And they share the campus with Colorado University and another community college here as well. Missing inside. Count goes to 2-1. The nice thing is if you go to school here at any of these 3 campuses, especially the community college and Metro, really good prices, very affordable, and a great education to go along. Of course, a lot of good careers launched here from Metro State. Catches the outside corner, evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So O'Donnell looking to paint the black, get out of here quickly without allowing any runs, keep that 2-run pad. Little dance, and that nice pitch goes inside. Took a little bit off, and he strikes him out. So after 2.5 in the books, it's a 2-0 ball game. Gojos on top.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. With great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders, Open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball. Snake. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
At Milliken Animal Clinic, our purpose is to serve the residents of Northern Colorado by providing exceptional, affordable veterinary care for their furry family members. Our clients will always be treated with respect, dignity, and compassion as if they were our own. It is our desire to make lasting relationships with our clients and to be there for our patients through every stage of life. Plus reasonably priced pet food and supplies. Milliken Animal Clinic, affordable veterinary care. Call 970-518-1252.
Play ball. Snake. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
Welcome back to the Regency Athletic Complex here in Denver. Mike Ray, Cameron Gibson, Warren Ray, and our buddy, of course, Jeremy Waters, who's a veteran, bringing it to you. Good to have you along here on Rad Sports. And starting it off, it's Freddie Verdugo, followed by Dalton Logan, and then it's Cameron Moulter. Whacked to the shortstop, comes up firing and gets him. So one pitch and it's one out. Dalton Logan, the center fielder, going to take his turn here. And we're in the bottom half of the third inning. We are going 7. Of course, Logan had some opportunities in the last time at bat with the bases were loaded. High chopper to the shortstop, comes up firing, makes another good play, and there's quickly 2 pitches and 2 outs. So Cameron Moulter stepping to the plate. Want to say hello to his dad, Dev Moulter. Dev Moulter works at Ames Community College in Greeley. Been there for a number of years, training a lot of potential media folks. Been doing a good job there at Ames in Greeley. Moulter's first pitch fouls it away. Count goes to 0-1. So Moulter, who plays first base, number 7 in the lineup, quickly fouled it away again, and it's quickly 0-2. But one of those players that you got to watch out for. He's tall, he's fast, and he has power. Don't let the position in the lineup fool you. Just missing outside. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Ainge doing a little tightrope act of his own, but did come in and doing a great job striking out the final batter in the last inning, and they only allowed 1 run. So far in the ball game, 1 run in the first inning for Gojos on a walk, and 1 run in the second inning with a walk as well. 2 hits so far. Ainge drops a curveball missing. Count goes to 3-2. So we've been really fortunate. We had a lot of crazy weather here in Colorado. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will do it for Moulter. So after 2.5 in the books, it's 2-0 Gojos. You're watching Region 8 Tournament Baseball here from Denver.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays, 970-352-5560. Rick's
Play ball. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
So it's going to be Todd Barker to start it off here in the top half of the fourth inning for Pleasant Grove. Pleasant Grove only down by 2 runs, literally. So they can get right back into this, and you can see with that good infield that they've had. First pitch hit by Barker is hit to the right fielder. Plants under it, makes the catch for the first out. So Dylan Thane stepping to the plate. You look at the hit output against O'Donnell. O'Donnell's held him to 1 hit. And O'Donnell has been effective working fast. First pitch fouled away, fastball. Count goes to 0-1. So we will try to get some more interviews of the winning team and give them all Voodoo Donuts. Literally, as we mentioned, we had 2 buckets of donuts donated by Voodoo just about 5 minutes away from here on Colfax. So we want to, again, thanks to all the good people at Voodoo Donuts. Of course, they're not only here in Colorado, but they're also in Portland, Oregon. So check them out. They are mouth-watering donuts, guaranteed. 2 balls, 1 strike. O'Donnell cruising right now. Of course, the infield helps in the outfield. Just missing inside. Count goes to 3-1. So Dylan Thane followed by Jake Fryer. Curveball fouled away. Actually, check that going to right field. That's going deep. That bounces in front of the track, and it's going to be a double. So you could see hitting the track, and of course on this turf, almost looked like a super ball bouncing off of the turf and bounced over the fence. A lot of construction out in that area as well, as we were starting to talk a little bit about how the city of Denver and how much not only the city of Denver but Colorado in general is growing. To the left of us, it looks like more housing off of the left field fence, and to the right looks more like professional buildings. First pitch taken for a strike, and it's now 0-1. So runner on second. Threatening is Pleasant Grove here in the top half of the fourth inning. Good to have you along. Hitting the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. So Pleasant Grove with a great opportunity here. You get a base hit, you score them, you're right in the ball game. Waved at for strike 3, just blew it by him, and there's 2 outs. So you really look at O'Donnell, and he's one of those sneaky fastball pitchers. When he comes 3/4, a little bit hard to pick up, and his motion is so quick that it makes it tough to really locate, and by the time you do, it's already past you. So there's 2 outs. Hit right up the middle, hits O'Donnell. Croson comes across and gets the final out. So right there, to back his pitcher was Croson, making a great play, and there's 3 outs. So after 3.5 in the books, it is a 2-0 ball game, and it is Gojos on top.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. with great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball. Safe. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
At Milliken Animal Clinic, our purpose is to serve the residents of Northern Colorado by providing exceptional, affordable veterinary care for their furry family members. Our clients will always be treated with respect, dignity, and compassion as if they were our own. It is our desire to make lasting relationships with our clients and to be there for our patients through every stage of life. Plus reasonably priced pet food and supplies. Milliken Animal Clinic, affordable veterinary care. Call 970-518-1252.
So it's Tyler Kistler to lead it off here for Greeley Gojos. It's the bottom half of the first inning. Good to have you along from the Regency Athletic Complex at Metropolitan State University in Denver. Boy, that's a mouthful, isn't it? That's why I have Voodoo Donuts. I am powered literally by Voodoo Donuts and, of course, my McDonald's coffee that they were so nice to bring to us. I was so impressed. We have McCafe Frappes or Fraps, if you want to go that direction, but that's what I'm being fueled by tonight. Quickly, 2 balls and 1 strike. Outside corner painting the black. Count goes to 2-2. These are the kind of tournaments that you know scouts are here. We already are familiar with some of them. We'll be nice and not say anything. But next pitch is hit to center field, drops for a base hit. So a good start here for Gojos in the bottom half of the 4th inning. We're going 7. So it's Lee Stang going to step to the plate here for Gojos. He did not start, but they are bringing him in here. Of course, he is actually he did start. He's the number 9 hitter. Strang, of course, another contact hitter. Really, there are no slouch hitters in this lineup at all for Gojos. Looking bunt, gets it down. Catcher comes up firing, gets him at first, but they advance the runner. So a good job by Lee Strang. And now it's going to be Cale Crosant, and it's going to be Levi Dart coming to the plate. So Cale, one of those players that I would say has baseball IQ, did a terrific job earlier of backing up his pitcher O'Donnell. The ball literally hit him off the leg, and Crosant did a terrific job of following up and, of course, getting the out on the throw from second. First pitch taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next pitch hit, it's going to be a little looper. It's going to be a tough play. Right fielder coming on and makes the catch for the second out. So Jake Fryer with a good jump in right field to make that play, and there's 2 outs. So Levi Dart, the shortstop, trying to cash in the runner at second. There's 2 outs. Bottom 4, 3 hits now for Gojos and 2 runs. 1 hit and no runs for Pleasant Grove. Nothing like a night baseball game. That's one of the things that the players really enjoy. From the high school level, you just don't have as many ball fields. Hit to the second baseman, going to come up firing, should get the final out, and they do. So leaving 1 stranded is Gojos, and after 4 in the books, 2-0, Gojos on top.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays, 970-352-5560. Rick's
Play ball. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
Top half of the fifth inning. Good to have you along on the Regency Athletic Complex. And we're going to indoctrinate here Paula Stevenson, and she is the National Vice Commander. And we're going to pervert you, Paula. You going to talk to me for a minute? We want to see you normal before you have the donut, okay? So we want to talk to you while you're still coherent.
Okay, I'm going in.
She's going in. We got Terry, of course, and Terry, I'll talk to you in a moment. Of course, she was one of the commanders here in Colorado last year, and of course was here this year with us. And okay, I think we got her hooked here. Okay, so you're taking your first bite ever of a voodoo donut. I'm hearing a lot of yummy sounds. So what do you think? How's it so far? It sounds like a good commercial.
Good.
They're gonna love you at Voodoo, by the way. So now you're coming from Utah, is that right?
Utah, yeah, just north of Salt Lake City.
Oh wow, how do you like it so far? Are you having a good time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
it's
just
not my
perverted
first
you.
Visit, but it's great.
We just perverted you. Now you're hooked. You know there are
I'm gonna
addiction-free
have to come
classes,
back
right?
To Colorado just for the voodoo
You know,
donuts.
we'll have to talk to you about those donuts. It's my favorite. They have this bacon and maple kind of a deal. Yeah, it's a big log basically with full pieces of bacon. Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy good. Yeah.
My doctor will love you.
Me too. I mean, it shows. I've been visiting Voodoo a little bit.
It's going to be hard getting back over the Rockies.
So you love it here so far? You're having a good
Yes.
time?
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful time.
Oh, that's great.
I always love coming to visit the Department of Colorado.
Yeah, they're great people here, aren't
Great
they?
people.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun, and they got great sense. If they put up with guys like me, I mean, we know they have a good sense of humor, right?
It's wonderful.
So what's a highlight so far? I mean, it's early. I know this is just day one. It's too early maybe to talk about highlight reel, but which of you liked? Did you enjoy the banquet?
The banquet was phenomenal
Yeah.
last night. The speaker was, I don't know how they could have gotten a better speaker.
Yeah.
He was just inspirational.
They did a good job on
Yes.
that, didn't they?
Yes, absolutely.
It's been really smooth this year. It's really been fun to be here. And, you know, it's funny. I got to share this comment, and then I'll talk to Terry in a moment. We heard one of the players say, you know, we really love coming to Colorado. We get to play baseball and eat voodoo donuts all at the same time. So they included voodoo in on the deal. I thought it was hilarious.
Well, I'm
So
going to have to include this in on the list, too.
it's now a staple. Well, thanks for visiting, and I hope you enjoy more time
Thank
here.
you very much for the donut.
Oh, you got it.
I'm
You
gonna
got
go
it.
share it with my husband.
Sounds good. All right. Nice to meet
Thank you.
All right. Well, Terry, if you don't mind saying hello really quick, I'll hold it for you. I know you're kind of enjoying that.
I am. Hello to everybody.
Yeah,
Yes,
you-
to our American Legion family. I don't know if this is nationwide, but.
Oh, it is.
Yes,
Oh, it's everywhere.
So
Yeah.
To everyone.
Yeah, now, you're a good spokesman not only for us, but also for Voodoo. Obviously, we got her hooked, right?
Yes, yeah, she's coming back.
Oh, yeah,
She'll
definitely.
wait in that line for 20, 30 minutes just like the rest of us. Yeah.
So now you're basically, I know you were the commander, and now it's just 1 year stints, or how does that work?
Yes, it's 1 year in Colorado, and
Okay.
so my senior vice commander, Rob Smith, is now the Department of Colorado commander, and I get to be the immediate past department commander, and past is my new favorite 4-letter word. So
you don't have to travel as much,
That's
right?
That's right. I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
No, I know. I'd always heard, from folks around and on Facebook we see you, and we see, yeah, she's traveling here and there, and you were kind of the road warrior.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's nice just to sit back and enjoy a ball game and a voodoo donut.
Exactly, and I don't have to worry about speeches or anything else. So
that would get nerve-wracking. Yeah,
it is a little nerve-wracking, but no, I'm always going to be a part of this American Legion. When we say it's a family, it's a huge network of veterans and people who support us. So
and that's what it's all about. And people forget, and we put that phrase, because of them we get to play.
Right. Exactly.
And people forget that, and they need to be reminded. These kids, everybody.
Right.
That, hey, the freedom we enjoy is because of those folks.
Yes. Yeah, and also because of us and because of our love of country, we have amazing American Legion programs, and we get to involve our kids.
Isn't it great?
So it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, thanks for visiting. Enjoy the donut.
So
Take some more with you.
I think this will do me.
All right.
Thank you. It's always great seeing you.
Terry Clinton,
Yes.
of course, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, thank you, Terry. So again, Terry is a very good spokesman here for American Legion, has been over the last couple of years here for us and enjoying a voodoo donut. So we are now in we kind of got carried away there talking donuts, but it is Pleasant Grove now with 2 men on and 2 outs, and threatening here with no balls and 1 strike. So O'Donnell now getting tested here in the 5th inning. As we mentioned, traditionally it's Gojos that takes 3 or 4 innings to get untracked, but it looks like Utah now starting to catch up with it and looking to try to score one here with 2 outs. Fouled away, count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. O'Donnell, of course, has a good enough slider and hook that will catch batters at the knees, especially on the inside corner. We'll see what he goes with here. So this is day 1. Literally, we will post all of the scores here on our Facebook and on the website, meaning American Legion, Colorado American Legion. And you will see the lineup card for tomorrow, which we expect it to be another great day of baseball here in Denver. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on, 2-0 Gojos. Set at the belt. There's the fastball whacked down the right field line. That is foul. Count still remains at 2-2. So as we mentioned in the first cast here earlier, which the Rocky Mountain Lobos won, if you lose the first day, it does not mean you're out of the tournament, and it doesn't mean that you still can't win the tournament. Just a little bit harder. Hit to the second baseman, Crosant. That's almost a gimme for him. And they get the out. So Gojo's doing a good job of putting the lid down on Utah. And after 5.5 in the books, it's a 2-0 ball game. Gojos on top.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. With great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball. Hey. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
At Milliken Animal Clinic, our purpose is to serve the residents of Northern Colorado by providing exceptional, affordable veterinary care for their furry family members. Our clients will always be treated with respect, dignity, and compassion as if they were our own. It expresses our desire to make lasting relationships with our clients and to be there for our patients through every stage of life. Plus reasonably priced pet food and supplies. Milliken Animal Clinic, affordable veterinary care. Call 970-518-1252.
Bottom half of the fifth inning, it's Gojos looking to add some more damage here. First pitch whacked for a base hit. So we want to let people know that due to the firewalls, and understandably, that they have here on the Metropolitan State University campus, they want to understandably protect people from hacking. We were not able to post live on our website, but you can go to our YouTube channel, which you can see it live, this game, and we will have that fixed tomorrow. But that being said, we will post the rewinds. You can watch it as much as you like. We will put it on the Colorado American Legion Baseball Facebook site. You will also see it on our site, which is Rad Sports, or Rad247 Sports. And we will also post it on our website, which is Rad247 Sports. So lots of opportunity, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen, there is no charge. We never charge for you to watch our games. So Gojos now in the bottom half of the fifth inning. We are going 7. There is 1 man on, nobody out. Utah very close in this ball game. They're only down by 2 runs. 2 hits in the evening so far. Both teams both have 1 error apiece. Gojos with 4 hits and 2 runs. Next pitch going to be a little bit high. Count goes to 2-0. So Mercado, who is a dangerous threat here for Gojos, one of those players you do have to be careful with. He does have power and can pull it down the lines. Next pitch just missing. Count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. So really it has been Voodoo Donut Day besides opening day here in Denver. And we're getting people addicted, literally. We're going to have addiction-free classes. They're free of charge, of course. So 4 straight pitches, and it's a walk. So Freddie Verdugo with a great opportunity here to try to add some more. So far, you think about how Gojos has scored. It's been on walks. It has not been on the base hits that they've had. They've had 4, but just for some reason, they get them loaded up, and then the Pleasant Grove goes ahead and walks them. So Verdugo, who is the third baseman, we know he has a gun at third. We saw that displayed here earlier on one of his throwouts to first base going across the diamond. Next pitch is whacked, and it looks like we're going to see what the call is here. There's 1 out, so runners, in fact, it actually looks like at first and second on the fly out. And it's going to be Dalton Logan that's going to be stepping to the plate. And again, a base hit could score a run, not saying that it will, but you have enough speed on the base paths here for Gojos if there is a base hit. Missing wide, count goes to 1 ball and no strikes. So there's 2 outs. And as we mentioned, we've been blocked a little bit here, and it's nothing personal. I know that Metropolitan State University has to safeguard themselves. So we're going to try to fix that to where you can see it directly off of our website. And you literally, as we have done all summer long, you can watch it right off your phone through the YouTube channel. So is Tyler Rodriguez going to step to the plate? Pinch hitting here. Big hitter, as you can see. He has power, and this is a guy that can send it out of here. With 2 men on and 2 outs, we're in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Good to have you along. Region 8 tournament baseball. Missing outside, count goes to 1 ball and no strikes. So clearly you have to be careful with Garcia here because he does have the power. We know he can send it out literally over dead center if he gets the right pitch. 2-0 ball game. Understandably, Utah walking a tightrope here. Needing to keep the lid on scoring for Gojos. Base hit, as we mentioned, can score a run. Going to be low and in the turf. Count goes to 2-0. Little cat and mouse between Garcia and the pitcher here for Utah. Trying to throw off the rhythm. Opportunity here, knocking. You think of the stage that is here for these players. Of course, some of them are sophomores and juniors. And the valuable experiences they get by coming here to Colorado and playing some really good baseball. Strike on the outside corner, paints the black, and it's now 2-1. But we heard when we talked with some of the League City, Texas players, how excited they were to come to Colorado again. Of course, they had a last couple of seasons, had great times here, both Boulder when it was held there for 2 years. Next pitch hit to center field. Center fielder ranging over should make the catch for the final out. So a good job by Utah to be able to put the lid on Gojos, and after 5 complete, it is a 2-0 ball game. Greeley Gojos on top.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Play ball.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic.
Play ball. Safe. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
So it's going to be Ty Barker to lead it off here for Pleasant Grove in Utah. Had a chance to talk with some of the parents and so forth, really enjoying their stay here in Denver. Of course, the weather being perfect tonight. First pitch going to be a little bit off the mark. And it's now 1 ball and no strikes. So it's Ty Barker, followed by Dylan Thane. Next pitch whacked down the right field line, foul with authority. And you could actually, count goes to 1-1. Whacked again, but this time for a base hit down the left field third base line. So Dylan Thien coming to the plate. Very important at bat here for Pleasant Grove to get something going. They're just down by 2. On the hit totals, it is 3 hits for Pleasant Grove, and for Greeley Gojos, 4 hits. First pitch taken for a strike, and it's now 0-1. So O'Donnell now giving up a single here in the top half of the 6th inning. Looking bunt, fouled away. Count goes to 0-1. So we'll see as we continue on how long O'Donnell stays in the game. Of course, we're going 7. And O'Donnell doesn't appear to be getting tired yet, but of course, a couple of innings having to walk the tightrope. But of course, backed up by his friends in the infield. Next pitch is waved at for strike 3. So there's 1 out, and it's going to be Fryer stepping to the plate. So there's 1 out, 1 man on. Of course, on the base hit, first pitch waved at for a strike, and it's 0-1. So Fryer here with an opportunity. You have plenty of speed on the base paths. Pretty much that is a broken record that I have been saying here tonight, but a lot of these teams pretty speedy. Hits them. So now you have men at first and second, still 1 out. O'Donnell, not sure if he's getting tired. We don't see anybody warming up in the bullpen as of yet. Of course, this could be one of the aces for Greeley Gojos in O'Donnell. So we mentioned he's going to be going to Garden City next year to play baseball in Kansas. Fouled away, count goes to 0-1. So a base hit potentially, as we mentioned, could score a run. Double could score 2. Next pitch going to be high. Count evens at 1-1. Mike Ray, Cameron Gibson, Warren Ray, and Jeremy Waters bringing it to you. American Legion Baseball Region 8 tournament from Denver. Next pitch is swung on and missed, and he strikes him out. So actually count that. It's actually strike 2. So O'Donnell doing a good job of mixing speeds, took a little bit off on that. Count goes to 1-2. Big swing. Another big swing, and this time he does strike him out. So Noah Taylor looking to try to do the infamous 2-out rally here. We are in the 6th inning, 2 men on. Needless to say, important if they could score at least 1 here. Hit up the middle. Shortstop comes up firing, and he gets him. Beautiful play by Gojos. You could see that infield to really tightening up between the shortstop and the second baseman with big plays. And after 5.5 in the books, 2-0 Gojos.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. with great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders, open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball. Safe. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
At Milliken Animal Clinic, our purpose is to serve the residents of Northern Colorado by providing exceptional, affordable veterinary care for their furry family members. Our clients will always be treated with respect, dignity, and compassion as if they were our own. It is our desire to make lasting relationships with our clients and to be there for our patients through every stage of life. Plus reasonably priced pet food and supplies. Milliken Animal Clinic, affordable veterinary care. Call 970-518-1252.
It's going to be Tyler Sisler to lead it off here for Gojos, bottom half of the sixth inning. We are going 7. Gojos doing a good job in the field of putting the lid on any scoring attempts here by Utah, and we're still sitting at 2-0. Mike Ray, Cameron Gibson, Warren Ray, and Jeremy Waters bringing it to you. Regency Athletic Complex, Denver, Colorado, and the campus of Metro State. Hit right to the second baseman, and there's one out. So tomorrow, keep in mind, we will be back here on the webcast. That'll be at 4 o'clock. And then, of course, the 7 o'clock game. We already know that the Rocky Mountain Lobos will be playing after winning their first game. Taken for a strike at the knees. Count goes to 0-1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Making some quick work here is Utah in the bottom half of the sixth inning. Lee Strang looking in at a ball, and the count goes to 1-2. If you're in the area, of course, go to the American Legion website. You can find out the schedule. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 2 down. The website is www.calb.org. So Cale Croissant stepping to the plate. Cale's had a great game here, especially in the field. First pitch taken for a strike on the inside corner. Count goes to 0-1. Very consistent player at second. You can see good range, good arm. Very smart player. Count goes to 1-1 strike against Cale. Cale, one of those nagging hitters that will leg out a base hit, so you have to be careful with him, obviously. 1-1 pitch hit to right field. Right fielder there makes the catch for the final out. So very easy inning here for Utah, and after 6 in the books, 2-0 Gojos.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays, 970-352-5560. Rick's
Play ball. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
So it's going to be Ainge to lead it off here for Pleasant Grove. We're in the 7th inning. Needless to say, very important they get some runs here, otherwise the game is over. But Utah has done a very good job of really staying right with Gojos, and you think about Gojos now with 4 hits and 3 hits for Utah. So really trying to get over the hump here and get on the board if they can get the 2 runs. But so far, O'Donnell has done a great job on the mound, going all the way, and so far going into the 7th inning. 2 balls, no strikes, 7th inning. Ainge looking to try to get it going. We've seen in the last couple of innings where they have actually started it off with a base hit, taking one for a strike at the knees, and an out count that goes to 2-1. Just missing. Good location to miss at. Teasing the batter, count goes to 3-1. So O'Donnell doing a good job of really being consistent. That's really what we'll say. Hit to the third baseman, going across the diamond, gets him for the first down. So Verdugo again with a nice throw at third, showing off that arm. Really, you think about it, with that arm, could have played quarterback in high school. And there's 1 out. Verdugo, of course, also will come in and pitch. We might see him as soon as tomorrow, potentially. First pitch going to miss wide. Count goes to 1-0. Mike Ray, Cameron Gibson, Warren Ray, and Jeremy Waters bringing it to. Jeremy, of course, is one of the veterans that are shooting here for us on the first base side. So you're seeing some of his expertise when you see the shots from literally the dugout from the first base side. That's Jeremy, and Warren Ray shooting from the third base dugout. Got you some interesting perspectives here at Metro State. Taken for a strike at the knees, count goes to 2-1. So really you think about, if we were to summarize this game, it's been good pitching, timely fielding, very good fielding by both teams, and execution so far really almost knotted up as far as statistics are concerned. 1 error each, so it's really low maintenance as far as the errors are concerned. And really it's been mostly pitching and fielding. O'Donnell misses and he walks him, so it's a 1-out walk. So it's going to be Cole Blackhurst coming to the plate, potentially Brock Watkins, and they're going to, Josh Mondragon going to go out and talk to his pitcher. That may be it for O'Donnell. You can see the congratulations already going out and the hugs going out, so we believe he is going to head out quickly. But a great effort by Connery. Even a hug there from the coach, of course, understandably, pitched a great ball game. So we'll see who is coming on in relief. Lots of relievers here for Gojos. And a nice hand from the crowd, understandably, for a great effort here. So Josh not going to waste any time here, understandably, wants to get game 1 under their belts. And it looks like there's going to be some relief or warm-up pitches, so we're going to take a short break. You're watching Region 8 Baseball from Denver.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection with great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders, open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball. Safe. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
So warm-up toss is almost complete here. So Cole Blackhurst trying to keep this one alive here for Utah, down by 2. Not insurmountable, not at all. I mean, this is a scrappy team here. Of course, O'Donnell just running out of gas, pitched a great game here for Gojos. First pitch is inside. And it looks like there may be a balk. Yep, they're sending the runner to second. So how important is this at bat here with 1 out? Missing, count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. So being very selective here is Blackhurst. We'll see if he can greet the new pitcher here with a base hit. Missing, count goes to 3-0, and they call another 2 balks in a row by the new pitcher coming in for Gojos. So now the runner is standing at third with 1 out. So potentially a fly ball could score a run here. But 1 run is not enough. You need a 2 spot here to stay alive in this ball game. Two balls, no strikes. Delivering a strike on the inside corner. And very timely. So on deck is Brock Watkins for Utah. Knocked down nicely by Villapondo. Call it the turf ball. 2-1. Low, count goes to 3 balls and 1 strike. Tough situation to come in on. And you can see 2 balks, high chopper down the third base line, going to go foul. Count goes full now to 3-2. So you don't want to get too cute with this pitch, trying to nibble here. You don't want to put him on with a walk, but you don't want to him anything too fat to hit and get a base hit. 3-2 pitch, knocked down by Villapondo, and he walks him. So a great effort by Villapondo, meaning Keegan, to knock that down and prevent a run from scoring. So now we have runners at the corners here for Utah. Brock Watkins, opportunity here. Of course, Gojos would love to turn that double play, and we've seen that shortstop and second baseman combination been dynamite here tonight for Gojos. Strike delivered on the outside corner fastball, and it goes to 0-1. So potentially this could be nail-biting time for either side if you think about it. You want to put the lid and get out of here if you're Gojos. Don't want to give up any extra base hits. Going to be low, missing. Count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. We're going to try to get some interviews after the ball game here, maybe give some more donuts out before we call it a night here. 1-1 pitch. Hit to the shortstop. This could do it right here. Feeding Crosent, and that ends the double play. So Gojos takes game 1 for them, and it's a 2-0 win over Utah. 4 hits, 2 runs, and 1 error for Gojos. 3 hits, no runs, and 1 error for Utah. We're going to try to get a post-game interview here for some of the players, if not all of the players. We'll see what we can attract over here with our Voodoo Donuts. You're watching Region 8 Tournament Baseball. Gojos winning their first game. We'll be right back.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. With great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball.
At Milliken Animal Clinic, our purpose is to serve the residents of Northern Colorado by providing exceptional, affordable veterinary care for their furry family members. Our clients will always be treated with respect, dignity, and compassion as if they were our own. It is our desire to make lasting relationships with our clients and to be there for our patients through every stage of life. Plus reasonably priced pet food and supplies. Milliken Animal Clinic, affordable veterinary care. Call 970-518-1252.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Play ball.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. With great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball.
At Milliken Animal Clinic, our purpose is to serve the residents of Northern Colorado by providing exceptional, affordable veterinary care for their furry family members. Our clients will always be treated with respect, dignity, and compassion as if they were our own. It is our desire to make lasting relationships with our clients and to be there for our patients through every stage of life. Plus, reasonably priced pet food and supplies. Milliken Animal Clinic, affordable veterinary care. Call 970-518-1252.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Play ball.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. With great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball.
At Milliken Animal Clinic, our purpose is to serve the residents of northern Colorado by providing exceptional, affordable veterinary care for their furry family members. Our clients will always be treated with respect, dignity, and compassion as if they were our own. It is our desire to make lasting relationships with our clients and to be there for our patients through every stage of life. Plus, reasonably priced pet food and supplies. Milliken Animal Clinic, affordable veterinary care. Call 970-518-1252.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays, 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Play ball. Snake. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
Some things just never change. Crazy work weeks, hectic schedules, and hometown traditions.
We love our customers at Hayes Market.
Hayes Market, a Johnstown tradition since the 1950s, where you can count on the freshest produce, meats, baked goods, and food selection. With great customer service. Hayes Market, proud sponsors of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Open every day of the week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 970-587-5496. That's 970-587-5496.
Play ball. Snake. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
At Milliken Animal Clinic, our purpose is to serve the residents of northern Colorado by providing exceptional, affordable veterinary care for their furry family members. Our clients will always be treated with respect, dignity, and compassion as if they were our own. It is our desire to make lasting relationships with our clients and to be there for our patients through every stage of life. Plus reasonably priced pet food and supplies. Milliken Animal Clinic, affordable veterinary care. Call 970-518-1252.
Play ball. Snake. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
Well, welcome back to the Regency Athletic Complex. This is the post-game interview, and we had some fun here besides seeing some great baseball. Of course, my local hometown, of course, out of Greeley, and it's been really fun to be able to hand out some Voodoo Donuts. So we have Lee Strang here, who's got the microphone. Maybe he'll be a future announcer. You never know.
Never know.
But put it up a little closer to your mouth.
Okay.
All right. So, Lee, obviously, great win for you guys. What was the key to today's victory? You obviously had a great pitching performance to start off with.
It was definitely just everyone came together and we won another day of baseball. That's all we wanted.
You know, and I got to really hats off. We were just talking about this with you, Cale, is that the infield and outfield was just outstanding today. Verdugo was good. You guys making your double play, of course. Shortstop work, everything was fantastic today. So you got to feel good about your chances, obviously, going into tomorrow. Do you know who you guys are going to play tomorrow?
Yes, we play Nevada.
Oh,
At
that'll be a
7
good
p.m.
game. That'll be
Yeah.
a good game against Las Vegas. Yeah, that should be fun. As you know, Henderson last year was the winner, and we heard that obviously Las Vegas beat Henderson this year to get here this year.
Yes.
So, and you guys are doing the 7 o'clock game again?
Yep. Yes, we
You
are.
guys are the night guys, man. I love it.
Heck,
Make
better
my life
weather.
easy, yeah. So, highlights so far coming to Denver. Is this the first time for you to come here and play here?
At Metro, yes, it is.
Okay, what do you
First
think
time I've
about
stepped
Go
foot
ahead.
on the field.
What do you think? You like the field? You hate the field? What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
Just where it's at. I mean, it's close. It's beautiful here. It really is.
You can't be. I mean, I'm looking off. You see the Denver skyline
Uh-huh.
over there. It's insane. And then, of course, Voodoo Donuts always helps too.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
what you'll take from this? I know it's too early to ask this question, but so far, anything you'll remember back when, say, years from now, you think, "Wow, this was fun."
Honestly, I'll remember just playing here with the guys and doing it for the guys.
That's great. Well, this is Lee Strang, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to hand off to Cale Croson. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes, sir.
I got it right, didn't I?
Yep.
I've worked on that. It was not easy, by the way, and I think your dad helped me out there a while back ago. But great work at second base. I mean, you looked really sharp. Are you, Cale, you were from Wiggins, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. You can call me Mike. And, yeah, I always look for Dad, and I get really nervous because I used to get beat a lot. Can you understand that? No, I'm kidding. But, Cale, so tell me, so far in the ball game, what was your highlight of the game for you personally?
You know, my highlight was just going all out. You know, we had our big dog on the mound, you know.
Yeah.
Had to play for him, you know. Probably the last time we'll see him pitch.
Yeah, Connery, right? Connery O'Donnell. And, of course, he's going to go pitch. Tell us where he's going
He's
next.
going to Garden City.
Garden City. Now, he has another tournament or something that's gone on for him, or is he just done for the summer?
I think they just have practice.
Okay, so they got to get right into
Yep.
it and get going. Gotcha. Okay. So now the combination, you and your shortstop, I mean, you guys look so smooth out there. Have you guys had a lot of time to work together to get that smoothness? Because it looks like you've been playing a long time together.
You know, it kind of just working things, playing the game. It just comes and you start to build a connection as the season goes on and you play together.
Right, right. And tell me, I know you played a long season. Some of the other teams that you thought, wow, these are really competitive. Tell me some other teams, not necessarily in American Legion, but wherever else that you played.
You know, when we went up to Gillette was a real tough team. They gave us a lot of fits. They played ball really well. Yeah, Elkhorn, Nebraska?
Yeah.
Elkhorn, Nebraska.
Okay.
They were big lefty on the hill. We fought through some adversity early and scratched out a win. And down in Pueblo, there were great teams. You know, they played solid. They hit the ball hard, and you know, we were competitive.
You know, we've heard that about the teams up in Pueblo and, of course, Colorado Springs. We've heard some great baseball up there, and we'd love to see more of that in some of these tournaments. So congratulations to both of you guys. And tomorrow you go against Nevada. Any thoughts about what you're going to be facing?
You know, it's just another game.
Just another, all right.
That's how we have to take it. It's
I
just
love it.
one more game to continue this journey that we're on. And if we keep playing like we are, it's going to be hard to stop us.
I know, man. I mean, you guys put up, as I've painted the picture when we've talked about you guys, when you win big. And I've seen like 17 runs being put up. So we know the firepower is there. And I know the bats will start as you get more and more comfortable in this setting. I expect to see a lot more coming out of you guys. So great victory. We're going to do one more interview. Grab as many donuts. By the way, guys, you can take some back to your other teammates in the hotel if you'd like. I know they're heading home and getting some relaxing over here at the Holiday Inn. So, sir, why don't you go ahead? You can hold it for them or however you want to do it. Whatever you're comfortable with. Go ahead and give me your name, sir. And
Colton Widler.
Oh, you're Colton. Okay.
Yes,
so how's it going so far for you, Colton? Having a good time?
It's good. It's a fun summer. It's my first season on Gojos. I'll be a senior next year, so I'll be back next year.
Awesome. So hopefully we'll be interviewing you again.
Hopefully. Is
the idea. So now tell us. I remember. Did we talk before? I thought
we have.
I thought so. Remind me of the position that you play.
Corner, infield, and pitcher.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
primarily pitcher.
So when do you think in the lineup, as far as pitching, when you'll be in? Do you know yet, or is it too soon to know?
Right now, I don't know. I mean, we have great arms
Yeah.
everywhere. I mean, all position players are pretty much pitchers for us.
You guys are scary good in the sense that people don't realize how much firepower is there unless they look up the numbers. And I don't know how many, but I've seen you guys 17 runs. I mean, 5-7 run innings. That's pretty common with Gojos, isn't it?
It's common, but it also takes a lot of hard work. You know, it takes a lot of, trusting that the guy in front of you is going to get on, and then the guy behind you is going to hit you in. So, I mean, it's all trust and just working with, you guys. You know, we've been together for 2 months. That's it. And we just bonded.
Now, have you played on turf before? Or is this...
I have a couple times.
Have you? And how do you like that versus playing on grass? I mean, is there any preference or does it matter?
I'm old-fashioned. I like the dirt and grass, but I don't know. Turf is more predictable. It's a predictable hop. It plays faster too, which is nice. It keeps the pace of the game going, which is nice.
So now, coming in relief, what's that like when you do that?
It's always comfortable for me when I come into relief. Knowing that if it's a tie game or it's a close game, I'm just, I'm helping our starting pitcher get his win. That's the only thing I'm focused on is throwing strikes and getting the win for him.
What a team player. I love it. Now, you've got another year to play in high school, and where do you play at?
University High School.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good team over there. Yeah. I love your ball field, too. You have a really nice ball field. So what are you looking forward to tomorrow? I know you might actually, who knows what if you get thrown into the lineup as far as pitching.
Yeah.
What is your thinking going into a big game against, obviously, Nevada? They're good.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about tonight?
Tonight was good. I mean, sticks. I mean, we hit the ball. They just made plays sometimes.
Yeah.
We just need to be more, efficient in a sense. Nevada's good. We've heard good things about them.
Yeah.
They won it last year.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, that was Henderson. But
Henderson.
you're
yeah.
seeing Las Vegas this
Las
year.
Vegas,
So, yeah.
Okay.
It's been fun talking to a bunch of players. You guys are so much fun, and what a great time for you guys. Great spotlight. And we're hoping the best for Gojos and that you can take it home for Greeley. That'd be great.
Yeah, we'll do our best for you.
All right. Well, I hope that I have to interview you again, all right?
Have to.
Hey, all right. Thanks for coming by and visiting. Grab some more donuts. Take some to your buddies, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's going to pretty much do it here, and we're going to go ahead and end it. And, again, the final score here was 2-0. And, of course, Greeley Gojos doing a terrific job of really holding down the lid on Utah. Of course, Utah had several opportunities to score and just could not get it done. In other words, they had the hits. If you look at it, very close. It was 4 hits to 3 hits. Gojos had 4. Utah had 3. But again, the runs were scored on walks on a couple of the runs. So keep in mind, Utah did a terrific job of staying right with Gojos, and they're not out of the picture. Of course, if they go on tomorrow and win, they could still be potentially in the championship. It takes 2 to lose or 2 to win, obviously, to go on to the World Series. So that's going to do it tonight for Region 8 tournament baseball. It has been great here so far. Of course, you can see those those donuts here, and I need a few of them to keep me going. So we will see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We may come on and do an early little pregame show for you, and then, of course, we have the 7 o'clock game. It will be almost the same lineup if you think about it. The Lobos will be playing tomorrow at 4 o'clock. They played at 4 o'clock today. Of course, the winners brackets playing each other, and we will see Greeley Gojos tomorrow at 7. So for my crew here, of course, Warren Ray doing a terrific job. Jeremy Waters, who came in and shot, he'll be here tomorrow. And, of course, Cameron Gibson. I'm Mike Ray. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.
At Milliken Animal Clinic, our purpose is to serve the residents of Northern Colorado